with more RimWorld. And last time we left out, it's been a few days. Things were going good, as I remember. Exactly how good, I'm not sure, but we have food, and we have more food. We're growing it a bit more efficiently now. We've got some indoor hydroponics going on. And it's not actually indoors. We can actually put them outside and they operate rather effective. Especially for a near end of summer as we are. I am remembering that we are preparing for our next winter and we're not doing it super well. Specifically, we don't have hay in as much abundance as I had hoped and I want. However, I think we've got everything else for the most part in good regards. I think animals, we're cleaning up some of the messiness of not being able to keep up. Yeah, we have way too many dogs, we have way too many geese and stuff. And I think we're all good to go for the most part. Aside from that, the animals, it's weird because we kind of don't handle them properly for a while, then we do. Caravan has arrived. Ooh, nice. You guys are coming back from something. I completely forget what this caravan had been sent out for originally. But they're here now. Which is what's really important. We don't have any big quests. I'm guessing they're coming back from some quest. That is important. But we're in a pretty good spot. Our research is working on advanced fab, which can help us make advanced components. Very, very good. We have a decent bit stockpiled. Ducks join. You don't say. How many ducks join? Wow, we have a lot of ducks. This was not expected. All of a sudden we have a bunch of ducks. Which means I should probably handle them just like geese. And limit them to, let's see, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, so they will provide some immediate food and some later food. Now, ducks, I think, are probably on the same tier as geese as far as like how efficient they are providing us with meat and food. So it's not worth us just getting rid of them entirely. They're going to be efficient. We should be able to feed them. If not, we can always slaughter off a bunch of animals. Worst case scenario, but I mean, if they join for free, right? They are nice, you know, kind of meaty. They're not really meaty. They're not like pigs. Pigs would be really nice, but they're pretty good. Thrumbos. Ooh, speaking of something we would really like to tame. I think it's impossible, but we're gonna try and tame them anyway. Actually, what wildlife is available aside from the thrumbos? You have buffalo, boomalope, alpacas, and wild boars. They are all mostly good. Let's see, have we gotten all the... No, some of the geese still need brought in. Oh, Hannah had an Inspire Taming. That probably would have been our best chance to get the thrumbos. Oh well, no big deal. Let's see, we are still short of making one duster, which I think is mostly because guys making these charge rifles. We did most of the quests that were given to us, well, at least all the important ones. I'm feeling pretty confident about where we're at. The problem is we don't have a lot of plate steel, which is going to be our next like big resource that we need to get. Now, what I'm doing to try and get it is use a ground penetrating scanner. And it'll help us like search for things like that. And potentially find random stuff. How many? Let's see, Leko Bon is your boss. We kind of have too many animals at the moment. See, is this follow master around? Yes. Okay, well. We're not going to do that. Actually, I think we shouldn't go too crazy on like the training and stuff. We want more people to be... See, Greg's already got someone. Does Blue have someone? No, it's just Hannah. Okay. Punk, Lafayette, Dimjaro, and Kleenex. Legobon, nice. Got a nice little Go Frenzy. Oh, Mom says hi. Hey, Mom. How's it going? I just got back from work. We had a super busy day because we sold a bunch of stuff over the weekend. And in fact, way more than originally was supposed to go out. And I just prepped a bunch more systems and stuff to the point where we're actually out of parts. One of the parts we have to buy and add into little Wi-Fi cards, like a couple bucks. And we essentially have a small stock of them, of computers that have them and are done, but we're waiting for more to come in. That's how much work we've done and how much we've sold. But we just got some ducks showed up. I think a bunch of them are going to get butchered because that's how I have it set up. But we have so much food now, so much meat and everything. Visitors showing up. Animals are starving for some reason. Not 100% sure why, but I guess that means we just need to feed them from our regular food source here for a little bit. And they'll be fine. Some goats, some geese. I think the big issue is that sometimes we don't butcher the animals. Yeah, see, there's way too many dogs than we have. There's way too many geese and horse and ducks. For some reason, there's not a lot of prioritization on the butchering. I think we probably need like a second person to do the handling. Is there a second person who's good at handling? Where's the handle? Handle right here. Greg is pretty good, but he's also pretty prioritized on growing and planting, but I guess we'll have him prioritize that since, yeah, we have too many animals. More than we want to keep, so he can help butcher some. But yeah, things are going great. It is disappointing. We are offing some dogs, but the dogs breed incredibly fast, and there's no way to turn that off. We can only just butcher them like they were normal things. The goal is really just to have enough for each person to be bonded to, which is really good. Let's see. Hannah, Bridges, Greg, Hannah. Hannah's bonded to 2. Maybe I need to change that up a little bit more. How many dogs do we have? 12? Okay. I think more accurately, we need to keep not 12, but actually probably like 8 and 4. And like, I don't know, 2 and 2, like that, more efficiently. It's probably going to go over better. It'll slow us down on the crazy amount of dogs we're pumping out. We could theoretically sell them, but that's a bit more like active effort on my part. Let's see. I named the rooster from the November hatch. His name is Blue. That's good to hear. Is he named Blue after the guy in here, or just where'd you come up with that name? Let's see. Ooh, we did finish another rifle. That's good to see. Let's see. Who has good gun skills? You kind of do. Masias does as well, but Masias already has an okay gun. Funk needs his melee weapon back. Lafayette's pretty good, okay. Dimjaro doesn't have a melee weapon either. That's weird. I should probably make some melee weapons. Some more maces. Maybe we need something better. The mace is pretty good. I kind of just want some higher quality ones. We don't want to use uranium. We just want to use steel. We don't want to use plasteel. I'll make like 5 or something. I'm gonna have only our more skilled people do it. But a sandstone meteorite landed. We don't need sandstone for any reason, but it's there if we need it. Piotr. That's such a funny name for a dog, Piotr. Let's see, we didn't, I think the thrumbos are long gone by now. They did not stay for very long. That's alright, we didn't have much of a chance. We could have gone out and fought them, I suppose, but it's not that important that we get the special fur from them. It is really good for making the dusters, like the ones we have made out of the mushroom leather stuff. It is technically better, but it's kind of not worth the stress getting it. Let's see, advanced fab. We finished, which is nice. What does it take to make marine armor? It doesn't say here. But if it takes, like, advanced components, I think it does. Actually, I can see. If I go here. Nope, that's not it. If I go here, and I look at recon armor, it takes an advanced component and 30 plasteel. Which, we don't have a lot of plasteel. As I said before, you don't have a lot of money to trade stuff either. So even though I would like to go a little heavy on our armor and equipment and stuff, we can't afford to do that. And I think I'm actually going to disable making these charge lances as well, because we don't have anyone else who's super good at guns to use them. So yeah, we'll just let Lekobun keep up with the melee weapons and stuff. So you have a good uranium mace, which is probably just as good as an excellent steel mace. This is a normal steel mace, so we'll have you get a better one. And then I think it's just Dimjaro and Kleenex. You have a normal steel mace. Okay, so we'll get the last replacement that Lafayette is working on, or Lekobun is working on. Oh, we finished research. Duh, we need to pick our research project. Bionic replacements would be cool. I don't think we have anyone who needs them yet, but I think we should just start on the late game stuff. His breed is Blue Egger. Oh, that's the breed of the chicken. Okay, that's why you call him Blue. That's good to hear. A war merchant is stopping by. They're from the faction that doesn't have good technology. So yeah, there's nothing we really want to buy off them. There's nothing we really can buy. I could technically produce some... How many maces did I have you make? Too many. Too many. We have too many here. Wow, they stopped by and immediately left and left us money. Great. Those are the kind of friends you want. Favorite movie is Old School, and yes, the movie is hilarious. I have no idea what movie Old School is, but it sounds incredible. I'm sure I'll never watch it. Okay. Farm animals are getting their stuff done. We're gonna have a bunch of hay done relatively soon. We're getting way more food and meat than I normally would expect. We have plenty of cloth. We got an extra charge lance. Yeah, I think all our main shooters. We actually don't have a lot. Leco Bond kinda maybe could take the charge lance. Shack of Treasure, a legendary revolver. Oh, that's why we want the charge rifle. We were making a charge rifle for this quest. Duh. I don't want that one, but I do want to do the trade one for the Glitter World medicine. So make one more, if you don't mind. Okay, and now we gotta send another caravan out to get all that beautiful, beautiful medicine. Where is this quest? Reworths. Okay, so it's the furthest one out, and likely the longest to go. We're sending our normal squad, which is I can't even remember. It's only been a couple days, but it's Bridges and was it Funk? Funk's not our talker. Dimjaro. It's Dimjaro is our talker. Okay, thank goodness. We're gonna send the 2 stallions as always. We need to send the charge rifle, of course. And is there anything else I can take to sell? These maces we kind of don't need. Yeah, I guess the leathery stuff we're always kind of getting rid of. And we have a bunch of food. I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but we are getting a lot of it stored up. Oh, but you know, I could probably make survival meals and store it more efficiently, technically. We should probably start doing that. Let me redo this. You'll get some more medicine. Don't take any rice. It's not worth it. Yeah, we'll just send you like that. Okay. I can make packaged survival meals, right? Yes, I can. Cook packaged survival meals till we have... Yeah. Till we have 50 for now. Because packaged survival meals will last forever. So will normal meals if they're frozen, but packaged survival meals will actually last forever. Unless they're just out in the open, out to the elements and stuff. So they're an efficient way of storing our food in a more like permanent way. Because if the power goes out and a lot of this stuff like rots because there's no power and it's not frozen for a long time, packaged survival meals will survive. So we're essentially compressing a lot of the meals and stuff into packaged survival meals. So saving a bunch of this food in some way. And they only cost a tiny bit more materials. They cost like 2%, or no, it's not 2%. 20% more materials? Something like that. No, that's not right. I don't know. They cost a little bit more material and more permanent storage. So you're working on the charge lance, which you're going to take yourself. Caravan has arrived. Beautiful. Fulfill. Trade offer. And then we're going to trade as normal. Ooh, they do have pigs. Pigs are real good. I think we're going to buy some pigs. while we're here. Obviously, if we have the money, I'm pretty sure we have the money. Yeah, a couple thousand. Selling off this other junk we don't need. Golden longsword. Why would anyone waste the effort to make a golden longsword? They're not better than anything else. They deal almost 7 damage versus a steel one, which is over 9. It'd be nice to pick up some plate steel. And some more advanced components, technically. But let's see. We get 1 and 1. Get this other mail as well. And we still have some more money to spend. So, and since we're getting medicine, we don't need to buy any more of that. Get the 2 advanced components and a tiny bit of plate steel. Accept. And then we're going to head back. Perfect. Salty will never watch that movie. Okay, great. I'm glad to know I will never watch Old School. I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to watch it before, but it's been confirmed. Mom has made the decision. I will not watch it. I should probably meals. I should probably remove packaged survival meals from here, from these stores, and I'll store them here instead. Because this is more like long-term storage. Actually, yeah, let's store 100 for now. Because it looks like we got tons and tons of food. Visitors left 25 medicine. Oh my goodness, we have way more medicine than we know what to do with now. We're gonna have a whole other stack of medicine. We have this crappy medicine over here. Then we're gonna get a stack and a half of RimWorld stuff. No one is gonna have any issues with disease ever again. Well, we probably will, but I mean... Let's see, this back to low. I think they're eating this hay grass. A lot of it is ready to harvest. So it means that the animals can eat it. So we shouldn't have to feed them our food anymore. Even though they want to eat it. Caravan is back. All in one quick day. Nice. We're getting a bunch of hay harvested over here, which will help us over the winter. And they're eating from this field pretty nicely. Oh, and we got the new pigs. Okay, so for pigs, also the slaughtering thing. They're going to be very hard to feed, relatively. Yeah. 2 big pigs, 2 female pigs, I think is about right. I'm kind of done with the goats. Yeah, I think we get rid of the goats. The pigs are just much more efficient. But I don't want too many animals. So yeah, we got to clean up all these goats, and let the pigs thrive a little bit. Making charge lights, nice. Lecobond finished that, so I'm gonna have you equip that once you're done making that. Look, we have all the RimWorld medicine there, the RimWorld medicine there. Some more ambrosia sprout that we don't need. I'm stacking up a bunch of long-term storage meal. Let's see. I don't like laughing? No, I don't like laughing, in fact. Not at crappy jokes. Unless they're my own. Unless they're my own jokes. That's why I don't like laughing. Oh, we have a ton of medicine. Oh, we have 3 here. We have 6 here in storage, and we have a little bit of RimWorld overflow into the main storage here. We have way more medicine than we need. That's good to know. That might last us the rest of the game. It might not. We're going to get attacked a lot. We still have a long way to go, technically. We need this to work more. Or this, one or the other. The problem is both of these need someone to do the research work for them. So I guess I can have Blue do it more often. Scan it, long range, middle scanner. Oh, I don't want to do the long range one. I want him to do the general one. Where's he going? What is he doing? Sowing. Okay, so he's still importantly doing the planting and stuff. But he'll work at the regular ground penetrating scanner otherwise. Relations have moved down towards national goodwill. Okay, understandable. Looks like we're cleaning up some of the young animals. Visitors. Okay. Let's see, the young. Actually, you want to set it up like that. I think that might be a little too much. We might need to scale it back, but I mean, I'm not worried about food because we've clearly got it handled for quite a while. We have 102 packaged survival meals, which will last very, very well for a long time. We got a good bit of the fine meals. Michael Bond's confused. The dementia's still kicking in. We're not getting rid of that anytime soon, but it is possible. Luckily, all she related is make components and advanced components. We should make until we have 50, I think. Probably. Actually, what does it take to make an advanced component? It takes 1 component, 20 steel, 10 plate steel, and gold. Okay. Glad I kept all that stuff. 5 pigs. Mamba wants bacon. We got the pigs. Don't you worry. Is my stream? Oh no. It looks like we were losing some frames recently. That's not good. I have discovered that it is actually my internet that is failing on that part, and why we end up losing frames regularly. Is in fact the internet doesn't want to upload anything, and we might be a little bit laggy and delayed because of that. Which is not good. Let's see if it fixes itself. It might, but your stream is experiencing issues. You had drop frames. I'm very disappointed with the internet provider, as they have been so far. They do not do... Well, for one, when I call in and complain, I talk to someone in India, of course. Why would I talk to anyone else? And they only know basic troubleshooting things that I can do blindfolded while I'm sleeping. I'm actually going to shrink this zone. Because they don't need all that space in the moment. I think we can store a lot more over here without it looking all as messy as it is. Yeah, there we go. But yes, disappointedly, it looks like the stream is not doing too well. It doesn't give me great diagnostic information telling me what's wrong with it. It just tells me, hey, there's drop frames, and it tells me that the FPS is fine, so it's generating the video no problem. So it's not a hardware thing. But it is telling me that the upload is jumping up and down, which is not good. It's in fact very, very frustrating. But I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I want to stream. I need to stream. And if the internet's not going to cooperate, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just so frustrated with internet providers here. It was fine at my last apartment. I didn't have issues specifically. I just didn't have enough bandwidth to stream. And here it's just like, well, yeah, you just don't get the internet that you paid for. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. But I guess as far as the game is going, we're going great. We got tons of hay stored. I'm hoping to get one more harvest before winter. Although there's no promise on that. No guarantees. Alright, Greg is hard at work. We may end up cutting this stream short just to 1 hour. And maybe I change some settings, see if it works better next time, but... I don't know. Let me look at this. I'm trying to look at all the diagnostics. Luckily, there's nothing dangerous going on in RimWorld. Nothing super exciting. Yeah, it does look pretty delayed, I'm seeing on the live view, which is very disappointing. And it looks like it's due to the bit rate, which should be much higher than it actually is. Research, Starflight Basics. Okay, that is done very quick. Let's do the longer stuff to research first. There's a fire from lightning, not a big deal. About launches, escaping from this planet. It would be freedom at last, and maybe a return home. But also incredibly dangerous. Many desperate souls went off this planet. Ship reactors take 15 days to charge up, which is like 1 season in-game. Once you begin that process, ship reactor will emit an energy signature detectable from thousands of kilometers away. Raiders will flock to attack you in waves with an intensity you've never seen. Mechanoids are also known to be attracted to it for their own mysterious reasons. It won't start until you activate your ship reactor, but you can start building it. Which we might. Maybe we will, maybe we'll wait a little bit. Well, disappointingly enough, the site that I used to stream does not give me it's not giving me any good information on what's stream, except that, hey, your bit rate is low, and I know that. But we'll suffer through it for at least another half hour or so. If I can figure out anything wrong between then and tomorrow when we'll stream again, maybe there's hope. But luckily, nothing super important is going on in game, because that's kind of where we're at in RimWorld. Nothing's here to worry about. We've just got all sorts of easy things to deal with. Like apparently short-circuiting of our stuff that is going to set ablaze so much of our things. Which is bad. So the little electrical system between our barn and our main storage area blew up. Not only did it blow up, it destroyed the walls and set everything on fire, which is going to be a pain in the rear to deal with. It's going to kill what looks like some of our animals, or at least injure them. But everyone's waking up as it is morning to come to help and put it away. Okay, thank goodness. Well, speaking of nothing interesting going on, I guess that's all I gotta do is say something, and something's gonna fire is approaching. These guys have actually good weaponry, but I don't actually need anything better. I think we have as good weapons as we're gonna get. Weapon-wise, all our gun people got laser guns, and melee-wise, clubs are pretty much as good as it gets. I wonder if there are things that I can change midstream, like my bitrate. No, it looks like I can't. Oh, yep, it looks like nothing is ever going to tell me why my stream is bad, except that, hey, the upload's not good. Except for the fact that when I check my upload, it looks fine. I wonder how I kind of know how the YouTube looks when this is happening, and it's kind of just stuttery and jumpy and stuff, which is not great. Let's see Twitch. Is this going to be loud? No. I mean, it's delayed, which is part of the reason why, yeah, it just looks like a mess, essentially. Vault goods traders pass nearby. Okay, that means Dimjaro, although you are injured, could you go talk to them for me? Let's see, we can... I don't want to buy cats. I don't want to buy sheep. They have dogs, but I've got plenty of dogs. Yaks and horses, don't need. I would like components and advanced components. However, I don't have money. Well, I do have some money. Never mind. Is there anything else that you guys sell that I would like? No. Aside from plate steel. Plate steel we want. Mom says, I thought it was my internet. No, I'm sorry. It's actually my terrible internet, I think. I'm not sure specifically, but yeah, it's definitely on my end from what I can see. I'm not sure how to fix it because it might just be out of my control. Let's see, I want to buy all this plate steel, but I gotta find something else to sell. We are given some crappy stuff from time to time, but that's good enough. We'll just buy all the plate steel. Leave it at that. Yeah, sometimes the streams go super smooth, and I've had issues in the past with it being too heavy on my computer hardware, but that's not true at all. It's not true at all. My computer hardware is super good for running RimWorld. I've run it before. I literally think it's the internet. I don't know why. My download looks great. Animal filth. Why is there a goose sleeping in here? What? This is a dog's unassigned. How did a goose get? Why are geese assigned to here? This is an animal. Is this animal bonded to someone? No, it's not. Only dogs are bonded. Are we out of? No, we're not out of sleeping spaces in here. It's literally. I guess he needs tending. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he gets a spot in here, because he's had some infection from the fire injury. Which is weird. These guys are all here sitting, healing. No problem. But for some reason, a goose gets to sit in there. Let's see, Hannah, can you... Oh, he's downed. Okay, so we can't rope him and move him until he's not downed anymore. Which doesn't make sense. It's a goose. We can carry him over to the barn. Let me check YouTube, see how that looks. Done very quick. Oh, I can hear my noise. Welcome to my internet world. 4 hours to upload a 7-minute lesson of Little Kenny's house. Yeah. It is incredibly frustrating. Part of the reason why I moved out, as you can imagine, and I'm extremely frustrated because I shouldn't be having these problems, because I have paid extremely good money for extremely good internet. And the dashboard doesn't want to seem to help out and explain anything to me. Dropped all the way down to 0 kilobits. It's not even, we're not even streaming right now. Oh, back up. Maybe we're a little bit better. I switched streaming services, or not services, servers, which I think dropped the stream for a tiny bit. Oh, there we go. Just in time. The Saw Panthers have dropped right on top of you. Oh no. You see these shadows here? This is their drop pods. I think they're going to land all here. There's going to be so many of them. All right, everyone. All hands on deck, baby. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this is extremely bad. They have a bunch of explosives. Why are you... Okay, that. Actually, I kind of don't want to draft you. Except I do. Because you're wandering.